If you want financial freedom, passive income, and real wealth building in 2026, you need to understand one thing. You don't get rich by working harder. You get rich when you make money work for you. Investing, building multiple income streams, and learning how to create passive income is what separates people who stay stuck from people who escape the cycle. At 25 years old, Daniel was stuck. He worked full-time at a grocery store. He wasn't lazy, he wasn't irresponsible. In fact, he had been saving consistently for 3 years. Every month he deposited money into his savings account. Every month he checked the balance, and every month it moved. He felt like he was trying to fill a swimming pool with a spoon. He didn't have time for a second job. His shifts were long. By the time he got home, he was exhausted. His life became a loop. Work, save, wait. Work, save, wait. Deep down, he knew this wasn't how wealth was built. One afternoon, everything changed. He met someone who understood money differently. Not someone flashy, not someone driving a supercar, but someone calm, someone free, someone whose time clearly belonged to him. And that's when Daniel learned the 7 steps that completely transformed his financial future. Here's the first step. Step 1. Build capital the right way. Marcus finally asked the question that had been building inside him for years. How do I make my money work for me? Step 2. Delay lifestyle upgrades. This is where most people fail. The moment they save a few $1,000s, they upgrade their phone. Buy a car they don't need. Finance something to look successful. But depreciating assets destroy wealth building. Cars lose value. Electronics lose value. Status purchases delay financial freedom. If your goal is passive income, your money must be working, not parked in liabilities. Step 3. Train your eyes to see opportunities. Passive income isn't a mystery, it's everywhere. Rental rooms, small service businesses, digital products, local problems that need solving, online marketplaces, skills you already have. Most people don't lack opportunity, they lack awareness. Daniel started noticing things he had ignored for years. A neighbor renting out equipment. A friend flipping furniture. Someone running a small cleaning service with minimal startup costs. Regular people creating multiple income streams without being geniuses. That's when it clicked. Wealth isn't hidden, it's built. Step 4. Start small, but start fast. Perfection is expensive. Waiting for the perfect plan is just fear disguised as strategy. The smartest move is to begin with a small, controlled investment. Test. Learn. Adjust. Step 5. Reinvest profits. This is where compounding begins. When your first passive income stream produces cash flow, don't inflate your lifestyle. Expand, improve, scale carefully. Step 6. Diversify income streams. Relying on one source of income is risky, even if it's passive. True financial freedom comes from multiple income streams. Rental income, small businesses, investments, digital assets. When one slows down, others continue. Diversification reduces stress, it increases stability, and it accelerates wealth building. Daniel eventually added a second income stream by renting out a spare room. Later, he explored small online services. Nothing extreme, just consistent expansion. The clock is moving either way. This is the step nobody likes. Passive income is not instant. Investing is not instant. Financial freedom is not instant. The first months feel slow. Sometimes even the first year feels small. But consistency compounds. 3 months after learning these principles, Daniel launched his first income stream. The profits were modest, but they were proof. 1 year later, he had expanded. 5 years later, his situation looked completely different. Not because he won the lottery, not because he went viral, but because he followed a system. He saved. He delayed gratification. He acted. He reinvested. He diversified. He stayed patient. And something powerful happened. He stopped worrying about every paycheck. His money began generating money. That's when he understood the real definition of financial freedom: control. Control over time, control over decisions, control over direction. Here's what most people misunderstand. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and how intelligently you deploy it. You don't need millions to start. You need discipline, awareness, action. Every passive income stream begins small. Every investor begins as a beginner. Every wealthy person once had a first dollar they chose not to waste. The 7 principles are simple. Save without reckless debt. Delay unnecessary upgrades. Look for real opportunities. Start small and act. Reinvest profits. Build multiple income streams. Stay patient and keep learning. If you apply this consistently, your financial future will not look the same 5 years from now. The only real question is this: will you keep working for money forever? Or will you finally decide to make money work for you? If this shifted your perspective, comment freedom below. I read every comment. And if you're serious about building passive income and long-term wealth, make sure you're subscribed. Your financial freedom journey doesn't start when you're ready. It starts when you decide.